So the project today is to take this countertop and put the laminate on. Why is this? To get started, since I'm not going to be building this to sit on top of the cabinet and overhang it like you would traditionally, you'd have this overhanging a bit. And since it has to be flush, I'm just going to apply glue, affix, fasten, join, connect, stick, just the back end of this piece. I'll go ahead and let that run wild, and then I'll trim it. And then I'll decide how I want to do the actual trimming. I may do it on the actual piece and temporarily stick the other piece of particle board on there, or I may do it off the piece. You know, I don't know. I have to decide. So the first thing I need to do is find some clamps, because this is not that critical. There you are. I'm going to just use some spring clamps here. This is designed to fill in this gap. I guess I was going to say I don't know why they do it this way. I do know why they do it this way, because you don't know if this is going to be an end that you have to have exposed, or maybe it's going to go against a wall or whatever. And so they have those kits to make up the end of your countertop. Real simple. We're just going to put a bit of glue on here, and I could fasten it with brads. I actually have a brad nailer. I have a little compressor. I'm not going to do that today. I'm just going to go stick some glue on there and put some clamps on there and let it spend its time at nighttime growing together in unity and love and creating a bond that will last for all of eternity. I can't believe I just said that. After struggling way too hard to open this cap, I finally have the glue flowing. Fingers are made for spreading. Tasty. So we're going to go ahead and stick you here. The only thing that quote unquote matters is that this surface is flush. So, okay. Does that look good to you? Ooh, perfect. I'm going to be delivering this to my neighbor in pieces with the laminate trimmed. I thought about going ahead and affixing the laminate to the edge, but if you've ever used that melt glue that's on the side of those things, they barely stay in optimal conditions. If you're going to be moving this thing around, it's just going to pop off. So I'll let him do that out in the field. So yeah. The next thing I'm going to do is, I guess, flip this over, and I'll do the other side. So I'm going to do that and come back to you. So same deal. Put the glue here, spread it with your fingers. Tasty. Put that there. Oh, look, there's little knobbies there. Oh man, what an amazing view. Let's get you right in there. Okay. Okay. So we'll just slide you off the end here. Grab our clampy, clamp it. There we go. Just like that. Boom. So that will set up. Not sure how long this stuff takes. Probably 10 minutes. 20 to 30. I was wrong. Well, we'll let it sit there for half an hour. Actually, I'll probably just let it sit there overnight, because it's Friday while I'm recording this, and I haven't had a real busy week, but you know, it's Friday. good. Decided I'm going to glue this one temporarily with some hot snot, and then once that's on there, align this laminate along the edge of the countertop and let it hang over, and then route and trim the back edge. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let's get some hot melt glue for me and for you. I seem to have misplaced my glue gun. I've looked high. I've looked low. I don't know where I put it. I have the melty parts, but I don't have the melty part maker. Where's the melty part maker? Hey, that's the headliner from my truck. Oh man, you know what this means? I'm gonna have to go inside and look for it there. Do you have tape? What should we use? Plastic tape? Old ratty masking tape? Yeah, I'm feeling you today. Oh. Don't you hate when that happens? It's annoying. I was going to use this tape because it seemed like it was the right thing. But now it seems like it was absolutely the wrong thing. That's why we can't have nice things. In all fairness, it's probably made in the Clinton era, because I don't think it's very new. Hey, you want to hear something obnoxious? I hate that sound. Make a little bit of room. He'd be dead to me. Open that guy up. Alright. Yes, this brad nailer should do the trick. I have a pin nailer as well, but that's going to be big enough for that. And let's see what we got. Oh, cool. It was full. Oh, yeah. So these guys, you can kind of see that burnt edge there. I bought 2-inch nails that would not fit in my 1.25-inch gun. So I fixed it. I fixed it good. Do-do-do-do-do. Grab that Dremel. Okay, I think I have to add oil to this guy. So, careful. Careful. Oh, 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 good. I have safety glasses on because I wear them all the time. You should absolutely wear glasses when using pneumatic tools of any kind. Don't not do it. Because that one time when that sucker flies out of the wood and hits your face balls is going to be a bad day for you. Right. Boom. Take that, masking tape. Not so tough now, are ya? There, I fixed it. Okay. So we've got our surface ready to go. And I want to align this guy up here. It's not going to be perfect, but what really is these days, eh? I think I can get away with that. So I think I could take this masking tape here, use it. Again, we'll try to be friends again, even though I have pierced you. with some roughly cut nails. Yeah, that'll work just fine. I mentioned, did I mention it earlier? I may have. If not, I'll mention it again. The pressure sensitive glue that's on this laminate is, shall we say, cheap, and it works kind of one time, maybe. And gosh, you know, the tape doesn't like to come off that section. I don't know why. So because of that, I don't really want to mess around with trying to like stick it down, because that needs to happen one time only when you're out in the field, playing the field. All right, I think this is going to work. I'll have weight from the router, pushing down on that. We'll come across here like so. That could present a problem with the, yeah, we'll make it work. And then, yeah, we'll just run it across the back side of there, and we should be good. All right, let's try this. Let's put this down on the ground. I was about to say that I don't usually work like this, but that would be a lie, because I exactly work like this. Which is probably why I can't have nice things. Let's get set up on this. So I've already set this so that the blade is basically just protruding out of the base here. So this bearing will ride, presumably, on that wood, and it should just flush cut it. So I'm going to turn this on. Well, that's not terrible. It does what I needed it to do. I've got a little bit of a hiccup here that I think I can just fix with a file. And my last piece to trim off is right here on the back. So we'll go ahead and do that. Just like that. I don't hate that. Let's pull this off now. Now the reason I didn't want to do any more than I had to on this is because, firstly, he's got to transport it back to where he's working on the house. Fifthly, the glue is not good. And then C, I just don't want to do it any other way. So there. Okay, so I do have a little bit of a, just a little bit of a wobble, a little wisp of a wobble there. So, I'm just gonna kind of kiss it, kiss it, kiss it. Well, let's see. What do you think? Huh? It's trimmed. It doesn't look terrible. That turned out really good there. I'm not sure if that I can get you a good view of this. You know, this is like a GoPro thing. It doesn't have the bestest ability to focus. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm showing you a piece of laminate. It's straight, okay? Take my word for it. Why do you think I'm lying to you? Why do you got to be like that in our relationship? We're just starting this out and you already don't trust me? I get it. Okay, I get it. You shouldn't. All right, now I'm gonna make sure I can take this wood off here. So this is just a little pry bar. I have had this for decades, and I believe I found it somewhere. This is my favorite old hammer. It's a Craftsman with a hickory handle. That's right, say it with me, hickory. That I purchased in 1988. That's a long time ago, kids. But I was just starting out in my construction remodeling days, and really at that point it was just construction. But I purchased this and it's accompanying California framer Big Brother from Sears, and that doesn't even exist anymore. Sears is not a thing, but it does have a crack in the handle because I stupidly used it as a pry bar. But it's not too bad. I just bring it out for special occasions, like, you know, sharing with my friends. So there we go. Tappy tap tap. Just kind of get under here. Oh yeah. Just get in there. Get in there. There we go. So you can see those brads did not go very far in there. For the sake of abusing both of these, I'm going to bring the other one over and do the same thing so they can be the same. We wouldn't want one of those pieces of particle board to be unblemished. Then it'll just get a big head and it will start bullying the other one and generally make the world a horrible place to live, kind of like the internet is today. Oh, okay, I need to trim this because that is remaining on. Alright, so up here I've got a fancy saw that my buddy Sean gave me. Hi Sean. Miss you, bud. He's like my one subscriber. He's my biggest fan. Alright. So what we're going to do here, folks, is just kind of nip this off. Okay, so we can see that is flush with the bottom of the top. All right, I'm gonna flip this thing over and do it again. So it lines up good there. He'll be able to trim any excess that's proud of the surface, because this countertop does bow just ever so slightly, but that should be good enough for what he needs to do with it. And I think that does it for me on this project. So just a few little tweaks here and there. I've got to cut the back of the, oh, you can see me, piece, and pull these other two pieces off. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that I brought a little bit of interest to whatever it was that I was doing here. And till next time, have fun. Oh, don't fall down. Please don't fall down. Please don't fall down. Okay. Okay, bye, friends.